Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is local media, money and saving. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we need to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and sing our special sanitizing song. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Yay! Good job, everyone! For today's lesson, we will be talking about vocabulary, the number 12, and sight words. For our first exercise, boys and girls, let's all turn to page 17. On page 17, we are going to be doing our vocabulary words. Now remember, we do vocabulary words so that we can improve our English in both speaking and writing. Our vocabulary words today have pictures to help us. So let us repeat the word after me. Shopkeeper, shopkeeper. Customer, customer. Price, price. Money, money. Sun, sun. Apple, apple. Well done, grade ones. Now, just like we always do, we need to know the meaning of these words so that we can use them correctly. A shopkeeper is the owner or manager of a shop. They make sure that everything is okay and everyone in the shop is happy. A customer is someone who buys from a shop. They can buy anything they want, from toilet paper all the way to sweets. The word price is something that tells us how much something is. So if you see a price tag, it is telling you that this item costs this much. The word money are notes and coins that we use to buy all the things we want. Money can come in the notes that we can see or the coins we use as well that are round. The sun is something that we all know. It is high up in the sky and it is yellow. And then the last word is apple. An apple is a type of fruit. It's very healthy for us. So now that we know our vocabulary words, you're going to fill in the missing letters. And I'm going to show you how to do that with 2 of the words. So let's take a look at the board. Now we have the word shopkeeper. And you can see that on the other side, some letters are missing. So it is our job to make sure we put the correct letters where they are missing. We have a S for the first one, but the H is missing for the second one. So we are going to write a H. Make sure that it is nice and neat. Now we continue, and then we can see that we are missing a K. So we're going to put our K. There we go. We are almost there. Now the last one is an E. So we're going to put our E. Please, boys and girls, make sure that your handwriting is neat when you're doing this. Now we have the word shopkeeper. We have written it nice and neat on the board. The next one that we're going to do, boys and girls, is the word customer. Now we both see that there's a K there, but then the A is missing. So we need to put the A. And then after that, we know that there is a O missing. So we need to put the O. Now we have the word customer. So make sure that you take a good look at the vocabulary word and fill in correctly. Then I want you to continue practicing these words. Remember, I'd like you to use them during the week, whether we are speaking or writing sentences. And then you'll be able to improve your English very quickly. Have fun, check your work when you are done, and I'll see you soon after our advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
For our exercise now, boys and girls, let's all turn to page 18. On page 18, we are going to be doing the number 12. Now the number 12 is very special because it has 2 digits. It has a 1 and a 2. I'd like you to please color in the big 12 that you can see there. Then you are going to make 12 dots in the die. And then after that, you will circle the word or the name 12. And then after that, you are going to trace the number 12 as well as the name 12. Then after that, we will continue together. But for now, let's start by tracing. Now before we trace, boys and girls, I want us to see what the word 12 looks like. It has a 1 and a 2, and this is how we spell it. 12. 12. So we're going to write the name and the number as well. So let me stick it up where we can all see it. And then the first thing we're going to do is write the number. So we start by making a 1, going from the top line down to the bottom, and then a 2. Making sure that we do not lift up our pencil until we are done. Well done, everyone. Now I'm going to write another one. Remember, we go down for the number 1. Make sure that your line is straight. And then a 2. Take your time, boys and girls, because there's no need to rush, especially when you're tracing. Make sure you catch all your trace dots. After we have done that, we now want to write the name 12. Now, as you can see, it is here. So I'm going to start with T. Small letter T. Don't forget the flick for the T. Then we have W. So we'll write our W. Up and down and up. Well done. Now we have an E. So round and flick. Very good. And then we have a O. So we need to go down from the top line to the bottom line. Then we have a V. Very good, everyone. And last but not least, we have another E. Round. Well done. Now we have written the number 12. Make sure, boys and girls, that your letters are on the same place, meaning they start at the same place and they finish at the same place. Make sure that when you do this, you check if there's any mistakes, and then when you do it again, try to correct your mistakes. Now that we are done with that, we are now going to put dots in our die. Now we have 2 dice here. The first one I want you to put 6, and the next one I also want you to put 6. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Now we're putting 6 in the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you count all of them together, 6 and 6, we should get our 12. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we managed to draw 12 dots. Let's take a look back into our exercise to see what else we have to do. Now the bottom part of our exercise is asking us to color 12 worms. So you're going to count your worms first and then color only 12. The same is going to be done for the blocks. You're going to count 12 blocks and only color 12. And then you're going to look for the number 12 and color it in the blocks as well. Last but not least, you're going to look for the numbers before and after the number 12. So let's try and do that together. We're going to count from 0 all the way to our number 12 to see which one is before. Remember, before means in front of our number. If you are the number, we're asking about the number in front. So let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that makes our number before 12, 11. There we go. But what about the number after? Remember, when we're doing after, we're asking about the number behind number 12. So we have 11, 12, then we need to look for the one behind. And our number behind is the number 13. So we're going to write the number 13. Well done, grade ones. So I'd like you to please finish your exercise by yourself. Take your time, count correctly, make sure your work is neat, and I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Now for our last exercise for today, boys and girls, let's all turn to page 19. On page 19, we are going to be doing sight words. Now, sight words are words that we've already known and used in our English. But we're just going to practice using them and finding them, as well as using them in sentences. So the first thing you're going to do is read the sight words, and then you're going to trace the sight words, and after that you're going to write the sight words. Our sight words today are on, and we. So when you're done reading, tracing, and writing, you are going to find them in the word search. So let's take a look at the board and try and find our words. Now I have put a little piece of the word search, but we are going to do the first one together. We are going to look for the word on. together. Now the word on starts with an o. So we're going to first look for a o and then a n. Now you can start searching by either looking across or down. In this case, I want to start searching looking across. The first one is an o, and now I have to find a n near the o. So I have an o, which is what we're looking for, and a n. So I have found the word on. What I'm going to do is circle the word on. And make sure that when you're circling, you do a nice circle starting from the top and going right back where you started. Then when you're done with that, make sure that you don't look for the word on again. So the word we, you are going to find by yourself. After that, boys and girls, they are asking you to make sentences. Remember, a sentence is a group of words put together that make sense. We are going to do a sentence with the word we. The one I've written on the board starts with a capital W. So make sure that yours has a capital W. Then the sentence I have written is, we have a cat. Remember, boys and girls, use words you already know how to spell. So if you're going to use these words, make sure you know how to spell them. Don't forget to put a full stop at the end of your sentences to show that your sentence is finished. So when you're making your sentence, you first say it out loud. We have a dog. And then after that, I want you to write it down. We have a dog. And then when you are done, read what you have written. I use the word cat, but you can use any other words, so long you know how to spell them. So you're going to make two sentences, one with the word we and one with the word on. Take your time with the sentences. Make sure they make sense when you're making them in your head, and don't forget to put your full stop. I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson. And if you are not sure what to do, or if you think you did the wrong thing, that's okay. You can always ask an adult for help. Just make sure you finish your work by yourself. Now that we are done, we need to sanitize. Remember, when we sanitize, we're trying to make sure that the germs stay far away. So sanitize as often as you can. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Sashi was supposed to come and visit me today, but I didn't see him come in. Have you seen Sashi? Sashi! Oh, there you are, Sashi. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today, and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.